Greetings, YouTube. The doctor is in. Dr. Urios Papers here coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. And today we're going to talk about the new buff to Iron Man. So there's a rework slash buff slash something that they're doing to Iron Man. So they've come out with a couple of videos. We're going to look at those videos. And then we're going to look on their news page to see some of the new mechanics. The actual technical part of the mechanics that they have given us. So let's look at the first video here. And I got
no more Mr. Nice Trillionaire Playboy. Friday, run shiny and new upgrade.
Getting all shiny and new. That represents.
Now then, how confident are you about round two? Iron Man takes flight and activates his chest-mounted unibeam projection cannon. And then Iron Man sends his opponent flying with a pair of high explosive missiles. And then micro missile barrage. This is going to be his special 3. No, that's not gameplay. Okay, so that's all we're going to get to see out of that. So now the next video came from Karate Mike's homepage. And this actually is him against Sauron. So you can see here this is more than likely a rank 2 Iron Man. And it's a 7-star, which is not available to us, which means we may be getting a crystal for it. And he's starting out with an armor up. And he's only doing 1,291 damage with that looks like a medium attack. So that's not great, but he gets better. Oh, and he's got this thing that goes from fight to fight. So we don't know what that is right there. All right, so he's going to keep going. And now his crit is 5,000, and he's still doing 1,291. And so he's doing 1,291s with a light attack. He's doing 5,445s with a medium attack, crit, and 3,445 with a light attack. Okay, now he hit. So let's back up here a little bit. So I'm backing up here because I want to get to the point where he's got 1 armor up. Okay, 1 armor up, and he got another armor up. So I don't know how he's getting this. I guess we're going to figure that out. Got another one, so it must be on contact. There must be some ability. Now, there's armor up 6, and that seemed to trigger some kind of pause. See, it says armor up pause. And then there's the unibeam, and when he hit him with the unibeam, he went up to 13 and then started this thing up, whatever this thing is. I think it's his arc reactor. And in addition, he's doing more damage. So you see, that was like 4,000 and then 17,000. So he's doing a lot more damage than he was doing. Let's see. He's doing 4,810 on a light and 7,300 on a medium. And then the crits are going up to about 17,000, 18,000. Okay, so there was a light crit for 11. And then there's a medium crit for 17. That's pretty good damage. And there's the unibeam again. And he's gone. So let's go back just a little bit here. Alright, I don't know what that thing was. Okay, so something happened there. I'm going to go all the way back to here so I can get to the pause. So he's got this, it looks like this arc reactor thing, and then he's got some expiring armor up. And right there. So he went into, I think that's going into a special. So something happened here. I don't know what that is. And I think it was part of his unibeam. So that's basically it that we get to see. So let's
let's go through the mechanics on the news page. So we got table of contents. So they're giving us health. They're giving us attack. This is a rank 5. And I've also got Aunt May up here. So let's look at him on Aunt May. There's the base Iron Man. And we want to look at him. We're going to move him all the way up. So right now, unchanged, he has health of 4785. And that doesn't look like it's really going to change. 47,854. That's not really going to change. His attack is a 3580. And that doesn't look like it's changing either. Okay. And then PI is 17,640. And Mastery PI, I don't know what to make of that. So, okay. So they've got this survivability at 3. This is hard. They've got his maxed out damage. So we'll have to take their word for it. What we do want to see is this right here. So Iron Man needs to gain as many armor ups as possible by attacking, not losing his combo, and using Special 2, while well-timed blocking the opponent's specials to keep those armor ups paused. So he must pause armor ups when he well-timed blocks and parries a special. Once Iron Man reaches 12 stacks of armor ups, his arc reactor empowers. Okay, so let's go back to this. And let's look here. He's got 2, 3. He must have parried something. And it went all the... Okay, so yep, there it goes. It went to 12, so there's his arc reactor. Okay. 12 is the arc reactor. And empowers and enhances many of his offense abilities, especially his Special 1. Maintaining those armor ups while the arc reactor is active is very important, since the more armor ups Iron Man has, the better the arc reactor becomes. And I'm going to bet when his arc reactor turns on that he does more damage. So strengths, once Iron Man is ramped up, his damage is very high. We saw that. Iron Man can remove prowesses from the opponent and punish them. So mutants, he's going to be a mutant killer because of that. And any mutant that gets prowesses, he's going to take down. Powerful emergency healing. So I bet the healing that is right here is not going away. Okay? Immunities. When his armor ups are active, Iron Man is immune to Incinerate, Cold Snap, and Frostbite. Nice. That is not currently in his kit. Without armor ups, he can never get to his damage potential. So if he gets armor broken, he's pretty screwed. If Iron Man can't armor break the opponent, his damage reduces quite a bit. So we need to look out for where he can do armor breaks, and then preventing his healing from triggering or even punishing it will shorten the fight dramatically. Okay. So abilities, always active. Iron Man can block unblockable special attacks from mutants again, so he's going to be a mutant killer. Armor up, max 20. Personal armor ups increase the armor rating by 428. Now, is that something that we're seeing here? So no, this is a completely different mechanic than what we're seeing. Gain 3,609 block proficiency during the opponent's special attacks. So he's got very good defense against special attacks too. Okay, let's get back. So he's going to start stacking armor and up to 20. So this will go to 8,000 something, lasting indefinitely up to 5 stacks. Additional stacks last for 6 seconds. So when he goes to 5 to 6, then they start to wear off. While an armor up is active, Iron Man is immune to Cold Snap, Frostbite, and Incinerate. Okay, so he is not totally immune to it, but oh, there it is, same thing. Okay. Let's see here. Personal armor ups increase critical resistance by 57 for each one. Cannot be removed by nullify effects. Their ability actually can only be modified by Cosmic Champs, and when they expire naturally, the opponent is power locked. Ooh. So as long as he's getting more armor ups, then they'll start getting power locked. Gain 1 armor up buff when the fight starts, and when Iron Man's combo meter passes a multiple of 5.25% chance to gain an armor up buff when struck or blocking an attack. Okay. A multiple of... So I don't know what that means. When Iron Man's combo meter passes
a multiple of a 5. I see what it is. It's not 5.25%. It's when he does a 5-hit combo, he's got a 25% chance to gain an armor up. So let's go back to this. And he's got 1, right? So right now he starts with 1. And there, okay, see, he just got it again. So here it's at 4. And there it's at 5. So he got an armor up at 5. Okay, and so this says it's a 25% chance to gain an armor up when struck or blocking an attack. So when he does a 5-hit combo, he gets an armor up. And then when he blocks, he's got a 25% chance to get another armor up. So you could constantly be getting armor ups. And it doesn't really matter for this. You could keep that up even though these are starting to fade away. And when they fade away, then they get power lock. That's awesome. And I don't think I see that on here. There's nothing on. That must be that one right there. So let's get to. Okay, now he's there. Yep. So I think that's the power one. Okay. So he's got stuff that's expiring now, and they should be getting. Sauron should be getting power locked. Okay. So well-timed blocking an opponent's special attack causes armor ups. Pauses armor ups for 10 seconds and activates a special attack. And activating a special attack pauses him for 5 seconds per bar of power spent. Oh, wow. So if you special 2, you're going to pause everything for 10 seconds. This pause expires 1 at a time. They cannot be, okay, yeah. They cannot be removed by that. We know that already. Arc Reactor. When reaching 12 or more. So it sounds like it's going to be pretty easy to get to this. You're just going to do a combo meter a bunch of times. And you're going to do some specials to keep them going. And when you block attacks, you're going to get more. So it looks like it's going to be easy to get to 12. Now, he got to 12 in here. By hitting a special. Yep, right here. So you see he's at 6. And he hits the special 2, and he goes all the way up to 12 immediately. And 13. Okay. So, the Arc Reactor activates and gains 100 reactor charges. Striking with or being struck by basic attacks consumes 1 reactor charge. Reaching 0 causes the Arc Reactor to expire and consumes 12 armor ups. The Arc Reactor grants a plus 3,500 to attack rating, gaining an additional 143 attack rating for each armor up above 12 stacks. Oh, so he can keep going. Okay. Any effect that increases the potency of armor ups also increases the potency of these attack rating. Wow. So you got to figure out who to synergize him with to make those armor ups better. Each hit invalidates 3 prowesses of a special attack, removing them. For each prowess removed, this deals a burst, and we saw some burst damage in there too. On activation, consume 25 reactor charges, increasing the potency of special attack buffs and debuffs by 100%. Okay, so if this is active and he special attacks, you're going to get rid of 25 of the charges, and you're going to increase the special attacks buffs and debuffs. So 1 is the Unibeam. Each hit inflicts an armor break, removing 1 armor up and removing armor rating by 964 for each one. For every prowess invalidated during the special attack, gain 1 armor up buff. And then if you got the Arc Reactor up, this special grants no power to the opponent. Special 2 is the Smart Missiles. Gain 5 armor up buffs, and activating the Arc Reactor during this special grants 15 reactor charges for each armor up on the 12 stacks. Okay. And special 3 gains 7 armor ups and refresh all existing armor ups. Inflict an Incinerate passive, dealing 10,740 energy damage over 20 seconds while this effect is active. So that's going to be about 500 per second. While this effect is active, striking the opponent with or their block pauses all personal, and synergy incinerates. Oh, so there must be a synergy incinerate. Okay. Let's see. So special 3 is not as good as special 2 to quickly activate Arc Reactor. So we didn't see this. We saw this. And I think he got armor ups because he was getting rid of Pro S's. Okay. Let's see here. Signature ability. Increase the potency of armor ups by 33%. Double the amount of block proficiency gained. When Iron Man health drops below 15%, regenerate. So that was there before. And as an attacker, this regeneration can only be triggered once per quest. Synergy bonuses. So crit with Ultron, armor rating with Captain America, perfect block chance. And these are all pretty normal ones. Modified outgoing synergy. So Spider-Man with Iron Man or Hulkbuster. Iron Man plus 15% special damage. Okay. Recommended masteries. Inequity and Despair. Iron Man inflicts a good number of debuffs on the opponent making use. So Despair is a good one, yes. And Recovery, yes, for his regen. Okay. Not too bad. He looks pretty good. We'll have to see how he works. Looks like he's going to be able to get armor ups pretty quickly by getting his doing 5-hit combos. And then these actually last for a while. 6 seconds is pretty long. And then he's got a chance of getting more when he gets multiples of 5. There it is. And a 25% chance when he is struck or when blocking. And if you well time an opponent's special attack, which is not easy to do, pauses armor ups for 10 seconds. But when the reactor goes, 12 or more stacks, 100 charges, there was something in here that pauses more of them. But okay, we got it. So he looks pretty good. He's going to be able to do a whole bunch of armor ups. He looks like he's going to be able to take a bunch of damage, and it looks like he's going to be able to take down opponents like Sauron and Pyramid X and Storm and who else? Magneto, maybe Magneto. That's going to have to be seen. Red Magneto and White Magneto and Bishop, mostly. All right, that's what I got for everybody today. I appreciate everybody tuning in for the Iron Man review, and I will catch everybody later.